Any notes? So first of all, I want to thank my great brother Dwayne. As always, I call him the Magic Man because when we're around him, just magic happens. And on this occasion, myself and my Clydesdale partner Andrea Wen are truly honored to meet someone of Leon's Youngblood status. Red, yeah, absolutely music industry legend. He just dropped out again.
Damn it.
So anyway, so obviously there's bad connection in the Beverly Hills, like I said, because of the hills. So we'll see if we can reconnect. We're also waiting for Leon Youngblood Jr. Rockstar to join us as well on this call. But if not, Dwayne, we'll just carry on and discuss the magical things that you're bringing on board for us, specifically this potential mega media merger between Echo's TV and your media conglomerate. That includes obviously Leon and Rockstar. And also, we'll talk also about your effort to get Amanda on the Grammy. And that's coming up next year. So Dwayne, while we wait, hopefully for Leon to reconnect, why don't you give a little bit background on those two activities and how you and Leon and Rockstar are planning to move forward on this. So Dwayne,
Okay. What we're very excited about, let's first talk about Amanda. They are truly, truly excited about Amanda and just their history. They don't do that at all. They are up for a few Grammys this year with Chris Brown's album, and I think a few more albums. And as we all know, as I sent Amanda's stuff in, we're trying to come to some kind of agreement to make sure that that happens. Um, they're willing to have Amanda come out to LA to spend time, create new material, get acclimated with their circle, and potentially, just take it to its highest height. So Rockstar is very, very difficult to get him to commit to anything at all. I mean anything. Oh, Dr. Ying, this is what I had the idea. And I haven't even talked to Rockstar and Leon about it.
yeah,
Remember, I have the Michael Jackson project. If I put Amanda with one of those Michael Jackson songs,
yeah,
I have Michael Jackson's last project of
wow,
44 songs.
yeah,
If I put Amanda with one of his
yeah.
songs,
Oh yeah, that would launch her career literally into the stratosphere. No, that is you are the magic man, Dwayne. So if
that
you
is
can
the
make that
play.
happen and have her perform with Chris Brown is a Michael Jackson uh, track, then again the whole world will absolutely sit up and take notice. So Dwayne, if you can make that happen, then it absolutely the whole world will absolutely be electrified by it. I love that idea. So why
It,
don't you
it
speak
came
to
to me, yes, it came to me the other day, but we
yeah,
were doing so many different things. And I said, you know what? If I put her with one of the Michael Jackson songs, it goes immediately, immediately. It takes us where we want to be.
amen.
So that's the play.
Amen.
And for Rockstar to actually produce the music of the song. So, I have his song, I have all the files, all his vocals, his background vocals, all of his talking, it's not just music, it's the whole
Yes.
session. I have 44 sessions of his. Even his he has songs with his daughter Paris. To add, I know I can do it. I know I can do it.
All right.
This is
Well,
this is Leon calling me. Tell you what,
okay.
um, let us get on the phone. So let me
Yeah,
Can
why don't
I
you put
call you?
Leon on the phone so at least the signal will be we can hear Leon and Leon can hear what we're doing
Right,
or saying.
right. Can
Yeah,
we
so
do
put
that
him
now?
on the phone on the speaker.
Okay, hold on. Can I do that from my phone? Hold on.
Well, if you want, I could call from my phone because I'm using my computer, so it won't interfere with the. So, Dwayne, if you want to give me the number and I'll call it from my phone, and then that way I'll put it on speaker.
Okay, they're trying on the Zoom again.
Okay, yeah, okay. We'll wait
So
if they can get on
I
Zoom
told
even
them if
better.
they're not successful, I'll just call them on the phone.
Yeah. And if you need me, you can give me the number and I'll call on my phone because I'm using my computer for the Zoom, so there won't be any conflict. So I don't want you dropping
Okay, now
out.
let me do that now.
Yeah, well, let's see if they come back onto the Zoom again.
Okay,
That would be the best
okay.
approach. But anyway, while they were waiting for them, no, this is a fabulous idea. Absolutely. This will make the entire world sit up and actually take notice. So why don't you speak to Leon and Rockstar about getting Amanda perform one of Michael Jackson's uh, tracks and perform it
Unreleased,
with
right.
Chris Brown. That will eclipse everything no, that's actually would be amazing. So electrifying is all I can say. I mean, that word's not enough. So
Yes, yes.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
no,
I
get that
knew if
done, Dwayne.
you okay, done. That's done.
Now,
Okay.
all right, that's done. Now, obviously, on this merger, I think it's a great idea because Rockstar, you said, has a new restaurant opening in LA, while Echo TV is based in Beverly Hills. So after our comment, I'll give you obviously Henning direct contact information. So, you said, Leon and Rockstar can invite Henning to their restaurant, and they can talk about this potential mega merger. So, like I say, we can get some sort of provisional deal done, then for next month's Times Square event on the 19th, and then follow up on the 20th uh, here in Mission 50. And Natasha, who's the president of Bridge Group of Companies, so she and her investor will be here as well. Then, if we can get something lined up, then we can make a public announcement at the Times Square event. Then that would be super electrifying as well, Dwayne. So to have, like I said, the caliber of Leon and Rockstar involved in the music production and the movie production with Echo TV would, and combine the subscription together would, I mean, again, it will be absolutely amazing. So Dwayne, do you want to say something about on that?
Yeah, I told Rockstar and Leon that they need to be in New York. We need them
Okay.
in New York, and I'm
On
going to
the yeah.
suggest, yeah, what is that, the 20th?
And
So,
the 19th and the 20th. So Wednesday will be the Times Square and the 20th will be the business meeting. So Leon and Rockstar can be here in New York for those two prime dates. Hello,
right.
Leon. I see you coming back in. I think you were talking. We're just talking about inviting you, sir, to attend our Times Square event next month on the 19th. That's a big Times Square promo, and then a big business media gathering on Thursday, the 20th. So Dwayne has all the information, so I'll ask him to relay that over to you, sir, and your son, Rockstar. So, and Dwayne, before you drop out, was talking about the Michael Jackson project, but I think he's going to talk to you about that privately after the Zoom's over, sir. So hopefully you just heard that, Leon. I know you like that. I know you got getting bad connection, so but I'm also going to send this recording to Dwayne as well. So Dwayne can forward this over to you, sir, and Rockstar, so you can hear what the amazing things that are being planned thanks to brother Dwayne here. So, Dwayne, you want to say anything?
Yeah, Leon, do you want to talk real quick about two things, the music and how we're excited with that, and if Dr. Ying needs anything for the potential investors. And then I want to now also, Leon, with the music, I'll talk to you off board. I totally forget, which I don't know how I forgot. I have the Michael Jackson project. I'm going to put Amanda with one of those songs and have Rockstar do the music. So that way we just take it right to the stratosphere. If we add her to you
Can't
understand
enter
what I'm saying? Remember,
anything
I
if
have
anyone's
44
wondering.
songs. You have the songs. I've sent it to you. We got 44 of Michael Jackson songs, and to put Amanda with one of those songs and Rockstar does the production, now we're in the stratosphere.
Amen. Absolutely. The stratosphere and beyond, outer space, literally. So, Dwayne, like I said to you, that's why I call you the magic man. Only you can get this accomplished. And obviously, with the caliber of people, Leon and Rockstar involved, then yeah, obviously, may I say, sir, your resume is just so outstanding. You literally, I'm just so humble and blessed to be on the same Zoom as you, sir. And I obviously have to thank greatly Dwayne. So, Leon, is there anything that you like to say, comment on, sir? Thank you.
Your mic on mute,
You're on
Leon.
mute right now. So anyway, obviously, Dwayne, now Henning Morales, who's the CEO of Echoes TV, is based in Beverly Hills, California. So Dwayne has told me that you and your son actually owns a new restaurant that's opening there. So perhaps you can invite Henning to meet with you at your place and discuss about this mega media merger. And if you can get some sort of agreement or, forward momentum on that. And then for next month's big Times Square review session here in New York, maybe we can make a public announcement during those 2 dates on the 19th and 20th of November. That will be absolutely awesome. But again, I'll let Dwayne coordinate that directly with you, sir. So that's what we've been talking about, Leon, while you were.
Are you there, Leon?
Yeah, he's just appeared now.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, like I said to you, his internet connections is pretty bad right now. So
Yeah, let me do a three-way phone call.
all right, he said he can't hear anyone. So Leon said he can't hear anyone. So why don't you try calling him then on the phone and put him on speakerphone, Dwayne? So that way, so that's the easiest thing. Or you want, give me his number and I will call from my phone since I'm using you want to give me his number?
Yep. His number is 760 213 6106.
Or I'm calling you right now.
Okay.
So let me text a message to
automated voice messaging system. 760-213-6106 is not available.
Hello, is this Leon?
Yeah, Mr. Ying, how are you?
I'm good, sir. I apologize, but we're having a little bit technical difficulty on the Zoom connection. So Dwayne suggested I call you, put you on speakerphone, so you can hear our conversation. So I thank you for your time. So I just want to give you a quick introduction to myself. I am Dr. Leon Ying. I'm blessed to be partnered and to call Dwayne my brother. Also on the Zoom is my ClyStar partner, Andrea Wen. She's actually the talent. She's the filmmaker, etc. We also have Leon, your father, on this call as well, on the Zoom, although he can't hear us at this time. But I've recorded this session, so I'll forward this recording over to Dwayne so you can catch up on all the stuff that we've been talking about. So I'll just give you a quick summary. Dwayne has made a suggestion with Amanda that because Dwayne has the collection to Michael Jackson, his proposal is to have Amanda perform the Michael Jackson produced by yourself, performed by yourself, and perhaps with Chris Brown, whatever. That will literally take this into the stratosphere and beyond. Also, that's the first one with Amanda performance for the Grammy. Yes.
You reached the father age.
Oh, sorry, Leon. Sorry, I thought this was Roccstar. My apologies, sir. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, sorry. I just saw it. All right, but anyway, so it's still the same message. So you can
Yes.
obviously, I'm sure you'll forward that to your son, Rockstar. So the other second entity that Dwayne and I have been discussing is, of course, this mega media merger between Echoes TV and your media empire, and also Echoes TV is actually based in Beverly Hills, California. So I know you're based also in LA. So maybe you and Henning, who's the CEO, can meet up and open the channel for discussion. We have a major event here next month in New York, which of course I invite you and your son Rockstar to attend. Is a big Times Square promo on the Wednesday, the 19th of November. Then on the following day, 20th, is a big media investor meeting as well. So I would invite you and your son to attend that. And hopefully, if the negotiation goes well between yourself and Echoes TV, we can hopefully publicly announce that during the Times Square event as well. So those are the two big, major, literally, out of this world, make everyone supercharge things that Dwayne has put on our table. Like I said, I call him the magic man, and obviously only him can pull things like that. So anyway, so Leon, any comments on those two about Amanda performing with Michael Jackson's record and obviously the media merger with Echoes TV? Your comments, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I don't know if Dwayne told you, but we have the, I think it's the #2 or #1 downloaded app in the world. It's called Tea on Her, and we have 2.5 million subscribers. So what we can do is we can merge all of the CSV, we can merge all of our subscribers onto Echo TV. So that would instantly give Echo TV a presence in the world like never before. And I don't know if Dwayne also mentioned to you, but we have also influencers that have anywhere from 80 to 300 million subscribers. We have people that are connected to some of the biggest influencers in the world. So we can also get them to publish on their Instagram, Facebook, and Threads that we've merged with Echoes TV, and then you're talking about generating hundreds of millions of different subscribers, because again, we have 2.5 million, and then we have another client with 300 million. We have another young lady, her name is Heather. She has 80 million, and then obviously all of the biggest stars in the world we produced for. So everybody owes us literally blow up Echo TV in a matter of 30 days, where literally most of the United States will know about Echo TV, because the people that we produce for are the people that influence most of the world in the United States. And whatever the United States does, the rest of the world follows.
Amen.
So this would be unbelievable to make an announcement like this in Times Square, and to actually give Echo Television a following of over 2 million subscribers right out the gate within the first 30 days, because we would merge all of our subscribers onto Echo TV. And then we would also get the influencers to do videos and promote, like, hey guys, download this on Echo TV, or Amanda's performing this song, go download it. This is something that only a person like Dwayne, who's connected to some of the top people in the world, can pull off.
Absolutely.
That,
Wow.
like that.
Well,
You would not. You would have to spend so much money just to be able to get in contact with people like my son, in contact with the multi people that have 500, 600, 1,000 subscribers, a million subscribers. So this is something that only comes through connection.
of course,
It
of
only
course.
comes through connection. Can you take a company like Echo and within the first 30 days give them literally 2 million subscribers? We're at 2.5 million, but we would give them like 2.5 million subscribers within the first 30 days. And then we have all the entertainers, all the biggest people that everybody cares about, all of them talking about Echo TV, all of them talking about Amanda's performances, all of them about, and then I think you said Andrea is a filmmaker. We are excited to see whatever she has going, so we can blow up those film projects. Whatever she has going, we can, have her do video with, Roccstar, a video with one of the other people that has 80 or 90 million subscribers, have her sit there and have those individuals, link into her video, her film, or whatever she's doing. So we're just going to use the media and everything that we have in order to promote and produce everything that you guys have, and make sure that the world is saturated with it, so that we have the best outcome possible, and we're able to reap financially things that you guys, that people only dream of. So we're in a position to do that with my son's app, and with all of the people that he produces for, and all of the big name contacts that we have. We're able to just go ahead and cohesively push that into the narrative. So we're really excited.
Well, you got Leon. Leon, I'm glad we share the same name. I'm Leon as well, with a G. It's like so we have to share that. But I hope Dwayne's not going to be offended. I call Dwayne the Magic Man, but I'm going to call you the Miracle Man, sir. So, so I hope Dwayne, I hope you're not. Oh, we have Rockstar on the Zoom. Hello, sir. It's an honor to meet you. I'm just having an amazing conversation with your father. He is just like I said to you, I just call him the Miracle Man. So if Dwayne is the Magic Man, your father's the Miracle Man. I don't know. Maybe you're the Messiah. That's the only thing I can. Maybe that's the only thing I can.
Right.
So
That
maybe
hilarious.
that's the. So Dwayne's the Magic Man. Your father's the Miracle Man, and you're the Messiah, Rockstar. I hope
Oh
you're not.
my God.
I
That's
hope you're not.
hilarious.
Sorry, Dwayne. I don't mean to demote you. You're still great, but you're still great. But you're going to hear
Dwayne is
the things
hilarious.
that are being talked. So I'm just going to give you a quickly summarize of what we talked about. Dwayne's going to get this private recording, so you can forward that to you. But basically, Dwayne has a brilliant idea of getting Amanda recording one of Michael Jackson's track with you, and that will actually take it to stratosphere. So that's one thing with Amanda and the record and the Grammys. The other thing is this mega media merger between Echoes TV and your media empire, and your father's just completely whetted our appetite. Tell us about your super app, your 2.5 million subscriber base, and what you can bring on board with this great merger. Now, Henning Morales is the CEO of Echoes TV. He's based in Beverly Hills. So I suggested that Dwayne suggested actually that perhaps you invite Henning, and you and Henning and your father meet up with Henning to talk about this potential media merger. Now, next month on the 19th, we have a big Times Square event on Wednesday the 19th, followed by a big media and business meeting on the 20th. So hopefully, if the discussion goes well, we'll be able to publicly announce this great merger here in New York City. So we cross from west out to east. So those are the two mega project which I have to thank my brother Dwayne for bringing onto our table. So, like I said to you, your father's just enlightened us with what you're capable. Obviously, we know what you're capable of doing, sir. So, is there anything you'd like to comment, Rockstar?
Yeah, I mean, definitely pleasure meet you. There's a million things. I kind of was studying what you guys have, the access, the things that you guys have going on. My main key, obviously with executive producing some of the biggest artists in the world, like Usher, Rihanna, Chris Brown, Fergie, having them in my fingertips kind of gets me to, when it comes to companies, Fortune 500 companies, it gets me to scale a company fairly fast, right? So a lot faster than it would take um, a regular company to scale. So the thing about it is, we kind of cheat. You got people like some of my friends, when you add up their impressions, you got billions of impressions at one time. We also, find the right time to create things. We also have an app that obviously has 2.5 million monthly subscribers, which is extremely hard to do. It's hard to get 20,000 monthly subscribers.
I
So
know.
we're at 2.5 million subscribers. We're the most viral app pretty much in the world. I think we're number 4 or something like that right now. But we also, we create a lot of heavy tech. I got my Grammy for scoring 50 Shades of Grey. I got my Grammy for producing executive producing Chris Brown's 11:11, 14 other nominations, all that type of stuff. But we're very heavy in film, very heavy in TV. And I'm pretty much a cheat code in music across the board. But with tech and other things, we kind of just made a conglomerate, which is the Rock Age, empire across the board. And so, we've been having conversations really about tag teaming with the Al Saud family because Saudi Arabia wants to, come out here and merger, and they want, me to bridge entertainment and Saudi Arabia and all this type of stuff. And we've been talking to a bunch of different just gigantic corpse on just what the plot is. Musically, Amanda, that's easy. Obviously, music, we don't have to think about. We don't have to think about anything musically. We could wake up and go to sleep with a hit, that we don't have to think about that. The tag team and the merger is really what we got to figure out how we could tag team, put it together. I don't know where you guys' funding sources are coming from. I don't know what that tag team looks like. You have an OTT platform. I have Rockstar Network, which is an OTT platform, same thing. And I have so we got to figure out how we can make it make sense across the board. And what, I don't know who's funding Echo TV. I don't know how we go from saying, okay, Rockstar Network, take that off, and now, push Echo TV or wherever the situation is as another OTT. We got to figure out what that merger is. Is it you guys coming in on an investment tip? Is it you guys coming in and wanting me in rendering services? I have to really know exactly what it is that you're trying to get accomplished, and then I'll know how better to really step in and push buttons, who to plug in, and how to make it make sense. And then in terms of media, obviously that's gonna go crazy. But I just want to know where you were thinking about kind of
Understand.
that merger making sense.
Well, Rockstar, you and your father started as one of those eminent music producers is outstanding. We were fully aware of that. But from hearing you talk, I know that you're also extremely business savvy, which is excellent. You're no
Yeah,
nonsense professional to the point, and that's the way I love it. Just
yeah,
just cut
absolutely.
around to the fact, and that's why I suggested that you meet up with Henning, who's also based in Beverly Hills, LA, and he'll
Okay,
provide all that detail for you. And
okay,
obviously, he's just so I can't make the decision call. So you and him should meet with your father, of course, and discuss all those brilliant things that you brought up and
yeah,
decide what the best approach is. And I said to you, if we can obviously get some sort of agreement in place, provisional or whatever, then hopefully we can make this major announcement in New York as well next month, which of course we invite you and your father to join us for this Times Square expo. But like I said to you, first step is get in touch with Henning. I'll send the full detail, Henning Morales, so you and him should talk business and see where this leads. But obviously, I have to thank Brother Dwayne, the Magic Man. I have to thank your father, the Miracle Man. And now I'm calling you the Messiah because based on what I'm hearing, that's
taking it
exactly
home.
what you the promise
We're
man.
taking it home.
Before I let anyone finish, I am actually just a big mouth. I don't actually have any talent, sir. I'm actually a nuclear physicist. I just have a big
You
mouth.
don't become
talent is
you.
my wife. So I
You
want
don't
my
become
wife
you
to
without
film this,
talent.
I want my wife to have a quick word because your father mentioned about movie making. So she's an award-making filmmaker. So that's something that she can actively work with you. So I'll let my wife, Andrea, say something. Andrea?
Well, Sir Leon, Mr. Rockstar, it is an honor to meet you, and it would be our biggest honor to have you too as our VIP guest, not just VIP, but our most exclusive, more ever important guest that we have had on our Times Square events. Not just this Times Square, but the business meeting. Because on the last event, I actually interviewed Dwayne, and it would be my honor to interview you too, because I act as a TV host for the Ecos TV here in New York. So I'm a filmmaker, I'm an actor, I'm a writer, and I've worked on marketing for over 8 years now with our collective. You know, I'm business partner with my husband, and I know it takes a lot to impress Dr. Ying. Okay, it takes a lot to impress my husband. It took a lot of me to impress him to get him to marry me. But you guys,
to marry me. I love it.
Yeah, you absolutely mind blown, both of us, and we're obviously very grateful to Dwayne for this magnificent connection. And I'm a massive fan of your work. I literally drug my husband to a Beyoncé concert for my birthday, and every time I have the opportunity, I drag him to concerts because I'm a music obsessed. My brother is a music composer. He actually writes soundtracks of my films and my documentaries. But yeah, no, I'm a big fan of your work, and I can't believe we get to talk to you with someone of your level and prestige. So I can't wait to meet you guys in New York in November. It's gonna be so exciting. Dwayne, you better come too.
Yeah, Dwayne, brother Dwayne, the Magic Man. I'm gonna let you have the closing out word. Obviously, I'll send you this recording so you can forward that to both Leon and Rockstar so they can listen on the bits that they missed out earlier. But brother Dwayne, I'll let you close this out. This is absolutely the most literally amazing Zoom ever been on. So, brother Dwayne, last words to you, sir.
Well, like Andrea said, I echo with her. It's very difficult to impress a nuclear physicist. So, and Dr. Yang, you know that I didn't bring Rockstar and Leon in the beginning because they are no nonsense. You can't waste their time. They're only about forward 10-year. Rockstar is always 20 years in front of us, always 20 years in front of us. So just to even just have him to just give the time for us and for him to see a way that this can work, I am so honored. That's why I suggest that Henning meets Rockstar and Leon at Rockstar's restaurant in LA. Let's get this locked down. Rockstar's birthday is October 31st. My birthday is the 1st. We get this locked down before his birthday, and we have him up in Times Square on those teleprompters, you know, on the 19th and the 20th. This is huge for us all.
We could possibly do a panel too, like a big music tech panel or whatever we need to do. I'm not sure about how you guys move the Times Square thing, but if you guys do a is somebody calling somebody?
No, I was trying to call your father because he was on the conference call. He could, because you can't hear on the Zoom. So anyway, we're
Okay.
closing out anyway. So
yeah, it's
yeah.
all good. So one thing that I left out is, I'm the only black-owned cell phone company in the world. So my partner is T-Mobile worldwide. As you know, Ryan Reynolds sold Mint Mobile for $1.4 billion, and he was with T-Mobile. Their next deal was me. So I have Rockstar Wireless. So that's another thing where we have T-Mobile at our fingertips. So with the whatever it is, the partnership wise and the tech situation, it's gonna be a few announcements, because the type of people that I have in my, when we do whatever, all of that kind of comes with it. So anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's meet with whoever you need me to meet with, like y'all, my restaurant on Sunset, or we can meet at Soho House or wherever we need to meet at. And yeah, like he said, if it makes, we can get to it.
Thank you,
I'm talking
Rockstar.
about I'm trying to do this in the next 72 hours. And also, let's pin this, because I didn't know this. So Rockstar, what you don't know is Dr. Ying just started the Worldwide Academy, meaning if someone in Afghanistan has our curriculum, it offers them to go to all universities around the world that recognizes that. For that academy to be on your phone, so because I got figures communication, but I know 10 years ago you showed me a phone that was double-sided. I already knew what you had. I didn't know that you had got back in that game. We need that information so we can put the actual Worldwide Academy, which is going through the UN, that app on your phone. So now we got countries buying the phone for the students and for their citizens. That is a huge part. That's another Zoom that we have to talk about.
For sure.
Dwayne, next year, our collective in 2020 hosts a United Nations conference on poverty eradication and climate action. Next year, we're planning on hosting another United Nations event focused on education. So if that happens and we do this merger, Rockstar, I would like to invite you to be one of our UN speakers to speak at the UN headquarters. So what you're doing for the world, for humanity, it would be absolutely amazing. So
Amazing.
Dwayne,
I love that.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing thing that you're putting on our table. But anyway, like I said to you, this is just absolutely gobsmacked me silent. So, brother Dwayne, the Magic Man, thank you.
Yes, I thank you guys.
Father, the Youngblood, I call the Miracle Man. Thank you, sir. And of course, Rockstar, I call you the Messiah. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
To you all. And of course, my amazing wife. So there's so much amazing thing that we're doing for the world. God bless you all, okay? Take care.
Thank you,
we'll
guys.
talk again soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.